online businesses, online entrepreneurs, and those of you who are wanting to create, package, sell, and deliver info products online. My name is Marlon Sanders. I've been doing this full time since 1997. And I have a free book for you, How I Sold 70,000 Products Online. You can get it at marlonsnews.com/70K. With that said, let's go ahead and jump into the topic today. Marketing help for coaches, consultants, entrepreneurs, online businesses, info product sellers. So here are the elements that you need. Number one, you need to get your who, right? Step one is, who is it that you're targeting? Now, you can target multiple people. I said at the beginning, this video is for you if you're a coach, consultant, online business, or online product seller. So that's 4 target audiences there that I'm targeting. But you need to know who you're targeting. Now, oftentimes it's best just to hit one, but this is a video. It goes out to a very broad audience, so I'm targeting it to more. If I was doing an ad, or I was doing direct mail, or a postcard, or other kinds of more specific marketing, I might just target one of those, just for coaches, just for consultants, right? So step one is to know who you're targeting. Now, if you're sending like direct mail offline, you got to do a lot of research to find a good list, because your list, in order to respond, you have list, offer, and copy. Your list is the single most important thing, who you're getting your message to. It's the single most important thing. Then it's your offer, and then it's your creative and your copy, right? And so you got to spend really good time in that list research. Now, with Facebook ads, it's pretty easy today because broad targeting is working best, and Facebook algorithms figures out who's going to be responsive to it. So that's step one. Now, step number 2 is you need that irresistible offer. Yeah, Marlon, I know about the irresistible offer. I know. I done read Alec Hormozy book on offer. I know all about that. Well, there's something else to know about it, and that is that front end offer needs to be highly attractive. So that's why I offer my book, How I Sold 70,000 Products Online, for free. Because I found through testing that that's one of the topics I have that people are most interested in. Now, let me just give you a little secret of how you can test your topic. Go to Facebook, type in, like I went to Facebook and I'm like, I have a free book, How I Sold 70,000 Products Online. Here's a couple things that are in it. If you want it, drop a note below. Boom, the post blew up. Other times I'll go, I have a free report, how to restore the years the locusts have stolen. And that one, little less popular. I get responses, but, it's less popular. So what you can do is you can go test your topic on Twitter/X, test it on LinkedIn, test it on Facebook post, and even do a post in groups about the topic and see what gets responded to. Because it doesn't matter what you like. It doesn't really matter so much what you think. It's what is your market responding to, right? So you want a free offer, a lead magnet that they respond to. But now, not only that, I think you need one that really, the word lead magnet, that's really got the magnet part in it. And I'm just going to give you an example. You go to the mall and you go to the food court and the person's got the free teriyaki thing on the little toothpick sample, and you take it, you taste it, you like it, and you find yourself buying teriyaki at the Chinese little restaurant. How many times have you found yourself doing that? How many stupid freaking times have you taken the teriyaki stick and eaten it and then ended up buying it? Now, I'll tell you what's funny. I've seen other people try to copy this with like pieces of sandwiches or something. You try it and you're like, well, that's really not very good. You don't end up buying a sandwich. You got to have a really good, if you're putting out free samples, you got to have a really good, a really tasty free sample. Now, that's what YouTube videos are. I'm doing a free sample right now, and I'm hoping that you love this and you go to marlonsnews.com/70K and you subscribe to my email list, because this is a free sample. And so you put your free samples out there on social media and so forth. And this is going to get people onto your list, because I've said it back in 1997. I've been saying it ever since. I wrote it in Amazing Formula. The money is in the list. All right. So we know we got to target our people. We got to get some kind of really attractive offer. I'll tell you a funny story, and then we'll get into step 3. But my dad hated salespeople. But when he was really elderly, I'm 90 or 91, bless his heart, I didn't know he was scraping on money, but he was. I was not smart enough to realize the signs. So he got this flyer in the mail offering the free steak if he went down and heard the speech on financial planning. And, it's obviously a salesperson, but he's like, wow, that steak sounds really good. And I didn't get it. I didn't get that he was scraping on money and he wasn't eating, steak sounded really, really good to him, right? Well, that was a freebie that appealed to an elderly person with a lot of money. But when I say scraping to get by, it's like he had assets, houses, and things that he owned, but this cash flow was having a problem, right? So, but now let's go to step 3. That's the power of a really great freebie, right? Now, step 3 is what I call goals and sequences. Goals and sequences. So what happens is when people buy, they go through a sequence of actions. For example, they opt into your email list. They get your webinar invite. They go onto your webinar. Maybe they fill out the application. They end up on a call. You sell them, and the deal's closed. That's one example, right? So you have several steps there. You have the opt-in. You maybe have a video sales letter. Then you have a survey. Then you have the booking form. Then you have the page that convinces them to actually show up for what they booked. Then you have email and phone follow-up to make sure what they booked. And then you have the actual meeting. And then you have your email follow-up to try to nail down the sell. And after that, you have a welcome sequence. These are all like little goals. One goal is for them to opt in. One goal is for them to open your emails about to watch the video sales letter and to get them to watch the video sales letter. One goal is to get them to fill out the survey. Another goal is to get them to book the appointment. Another goal is to get them to show up. Another goal, okay, so you have these goals. Within each goal, you have sequences, a sequence of emails, a sequence of text, sequence of retargeting ads. So goals and sequences. So you have your really juicy hook that you put out there that gets people onto your list with a great freebie, right? Once you do that, you're going to move them through this sequence and ultimately move them through your goals and your sequences until you get them from point A, where they start out, to point B, where you want them to be. So you start out targeting your audience, knowing who it is you're targeting. Then you have this free offer that gets them to raise their hand, gets them on your list, and then you move them through goals and sequences. This is what will help and assist you in your marketing. I actually call this my Herculean sequence. I call it my Herculean sequence because you will swear it's as strong as Hercules, right? And it works. This process, it flat out works, right? But there's areas that most people fall down on, like they put their freebie out there and nobody responds, which means it's either not targeting a felt need. It's one thing to target a need. It's quite another to target a felt need, a need that people feel right here that they have. Because not everybody feels their need. They have a need, but they don't feel they need it or want it. Some people have a need, but they don't want it. Right? Now, so that's very important. And obviously, you got to get distribution of your freebie out there. You got to get people to see the message and all of that. I have a solution for that called the 20-minute promotion machine. We won't discuss that now. And then, so you have your target market. You have your freebie to get them on your list. And then you have your goals and sequence. So I'm going to say this: you have list offer copy, but that offer needs to be a really strong one. But you can't slack on the creative or the copy. It's got to be stronger than Hercules, strong as Hercules, right? Because if it's not, in today's world with 1 million offers every second, people are not going to respond. So let me go ahead and check and see who I've got with me on the live stream today. Give me 1 second here and we'll check this out. Let's see. Oh, good morning, Jim F. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. And we've got other people on. You can give me a shout out in chat if you want. Let me know your name so I can know who's on. If you have a question about this, feel free to ask it. Or if you have some topic you want me to cover. Now, also, if you go to the community tab, I have a free gift that you can get for sharing this channel on your Facebook timeline. All you got to do is you just copy the graphic that I have there, post it on your Facebook timeline, send me a screen cap that lets me know you did it, and you'll get a really nice free gift. That's how you can help me grow the channel, how you can help me get this message out to a lot more people, because a lot of people just teach random stuff on YouTube. I'm actually teaching you my whole system here. I call it the amazing formula. It's got 6 steps. I'm actually teaching you, and you may not realize this, but I'm teaching you every step of the whole formula. I'm revealing the whole thing here. I'm going through all the steps for you, right? Felt needs, very important. Missing thing on most offers. I love it. Yeah, because unfortunately, people don't feel the need. You'll have a dead duck, and dead ducks don't quack. You can dress it up, put lipstick on it, put a hat on it, make it look nice. But whatever that you want, people ain't going to buy the dead duck. Dead ducks don't quack. They ain't got any life to them, right? And so sometimes you have an offer that's a dead duck, right? Sometimes you have an offer that's a dead duck. And so it's very important that people feel the need and also that they want a solution. Sometimes people have a felt need, but they don't really want a solution, right? So thank you for joining me. Now, for those of you watching live, I have a current offer out. Check your email, and we're doing a live training on Friday at 5 Eastern Standard Time. So what I've explained today is very powerful. Make sure that you got a really attractive, that you know who you're targeting. Who is it? You have an attractive lead magnet that attracts them, and you probably have multiple lead magnets, maybe for different offers. One for coaches, one for consultants, one for online entrepreneurs, one for info products. So it's different lead magnets that then bring them into your list, and then into your goals and sequence. You have a separate goals and sequences for coaches, consultants, online entrepreneurs, business owners, info product sellers, if you so desire, right? That would be at a high level, but you probably should, because it allows you to address their felt needs individually. And the more individually you can address people's felt needs, the higher your response. That's why selling one-to-one gets a higher response than selling one-to-many, because you can tailor your solution to their own personal felt needs and felt wants. Thank you all for joining today. My name is Marlon. I've been doing this full-time since 1997. Grab my free book over at marlonsnews.com/70K. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye for now, everyone.